It's episode 5,599. It's a day of living life. You ever lived a life? You ever looked? You ever thought? You ever feel anything at all? Ever in your whole life? Let me tell you about this. Oh man, what happened to that guy? Where's our little running circle, naked guy? I'm in a little circle maybe. Whoa! I'm really big in a huge circle. What's going on? Why am I so big? What's going on? Oh my god. That's not right at all, is it? Is it? I shouldn't be that big. I shouldn't be that big. Why am I so big? Is it this camera? What's going on with this whole thing? There's some things happening. Let's get back. Zoom. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I'm the right size. I was huge. Oh, there we go. Am I now small? That's okay. I don't know what size I was before. Somewhere in the middle, probably. Oh, right. Well, should I get back into a little circle? Hey, look at that. It knew where I was. So what size am I now, though? Big or small? It could be a lot of things. Today I'm alive and I made it all the way back around here to Friday. Should have known. I should have known that it was Friday because of the because Friday's kind of a big deal, right? It kind of is a big deal, but today it's just like another day of life. Yesterday I was alive, today I'm alive. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. You know about how time works? It's kind of mostly forward, mostly moving forward. Yesterday I was here on Thursday, today's Friday. Yesterday I was here on Thursday. I think I was talking to Chuck. At the end of the show, I was talking to Chuck. At the beginning of the show, I did a lot of tape stuff, got a million messages. The Whispering Poet was here on the phone, reading poetry, thinking about KCMO and those chips and that sauce. You know, that sauce and those chips, that's some stuff. That's some stuff here. Yeah, yesterday I was here, today I'm here. It's Friday, it's the weekend. I got 3-day weekend this week because of the good Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Who, you know, when we're getting into it, Martin Luther King Jr., but where's Malcolm X Day, you know? But you know, any day is good enough, but it's a little I feel it's like placating us all, but we'll get to it when we get there. But for now, it's the beginning of a 3-day weekend. Wow, for me, so I'm gonna be sleeping. Wow. Yesterday I was here, I was eating McDonald's, I was shoving it in, at the house. I was looking back at the episode, and sometimes I do it anyway, but yesterday I was like, hey, remember that guy, the guy that was running around there? But my brother was there, and I was like looking at this thing, he's like, you're double fisting the food is what he said, and I was. So if you watch that thing, I was eating McDonald's and shoving it in with both hands, so that's a good time. Oh, is that the guy? Did he put his shirt back on? Or it's probably a different guy. I think the guy yesterday also had long hair. So he was like double, kind of Tarzaned out, long hair, being wild with his double hair kind of thing. Yeah, yesterday, today, I went to the theater after the movie, after the program. I went to the movie theater, the Capitol Theater, and I watched this new movie called No Other Choice, directed by the guy that directed Old Boy. It's a Korean movie. The movie had the guy from Squid Game, which is a pretty good show. When I was watching Squid Game, though, I watched it with the dub, mostly because reading gets to be a lot, and then it's hard to do both reading and watching at the same time for me a little bit, because then I'm like, well, you're looking at the bottom of the screen, or you're looking at the words, you're looking at the movie. You can do both. It happens, and I did do it yesterday, but sometimes I forget to read. This movie was Korean. The last movie I saw like this was called The Secret Agent, I believe, or something like that. And that movie I felt was more like plot driven or something. I mean, this movie was moderately plot driven, but I forget to read sometimes. But I did get the gist of the movie, and I went and looked at the synopsis afterwards, and I did mainly get the gist of the movie. Some people do this thing. I heard that, or Carl, it was the first one I ever heard that was doing this on the regular, but he was reading the synopsis of movies before seeing them, like he was reading the, what's it called? Yeah, synopsis, like the breakdown of a movie before seeing the movie, and I was like, what, you're spoiling the entire movie before you even watch it for yourself? I'm like not watching trailers because I'm trying to avoid anything. If I can do it, I just go to a movie without even knowing what it is, and that's a goal. That's my main goal if I go see any movie at all. But Carl is, and others, really watching the synopsis of the movie before you go watch the movie, and I'm like, kind of like, what the heck? Even other people, I mean, I've become kind of wild about it, about the whole like not looking at trailers things. Like I won't watch any trailer just in case I accidentally see the movie at some point. Even if I don't plan on seeing the movie, I'm still like kind of avoiding trailers. But I see a lot of trailers. Well, I see a lot of movies, so I see a lot of trailers, and sometimes I see them anyway. But if it's a movie I really try to see, I try to avoid it, and sometimes I avoid them anyway. But you know, it's in and out. Sometimes you can see them or otherwise. But where was I going with this? But this one, I looked at the synopsis afterward just to kind of make sure that I even knew what was going on in the movie, and I mostly did. I mostly did know. It was a fine movie. They made the popcorn late. They have less popcorn now. They used to have the large popcorn. They have different sizes of popcorn, and I'm not eating popcorn for sustenance. Of course, right? That would be wild. That's not a good source of sustenance. So it's mostly just for the experience and the taste and the shoving. I do like the shoving and the chewing. That whole thing. I like that whole deal, the shoving and the chewing. But oh, is this the mouse? So I was doing the whole shoving and the chewing thing, and then the popcorn runs out, and I'm always like, oh no, the popcorn, no more popcorn. And I'm chewing on the dregs. But I had the thought that whenever the popcorn runs out, I'm gonna be sad. And at the movie theater, at the mainstream movie theater, I get the bucket, and then I eat till I'm sick every time, and then I got like maybe a quarter of the bucket left, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I should have done that, but I do it every time, and I can't not do it. Sometimes I think about not doing it, but then I'm sitting in the movie theater, chewing on my own body, chewing on my own tongue. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I see somebody else with popcorn, and I'm like, ask them if I can have some of their popcorn. Like, oh, hey, you got a whole bucket. You got a whole bucket. I don't have any popcorn. Can I have some of your popcorn? So I don't need to do that. So I'm still buying the popcorn, even though I'm going to get sick from it. I don't know, the Capitol Theater, they could have more, but they don't they only have the largest you can get, and I kind of want to get 2 to 3 of those is like the amount I want to eat, but then I'm gonna get real sick. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where to draw the line or what. I mean, is there a solution? There's no problem. The problem is that when I run out of food, I get sad, and I don't think that's going to change. I don't think there's a solution to that. Maybe counseling. Do I need counseling? Somebody counsel me. I need non-professional counseling. I need I'm counseling myself right now. So, well, yeah, I don't know. We're going to run out of the popcorn. I think it's going to be inevitable. But some things, if that's my problem, that's my big issue, then I'm living a pretty easy life because people are struggling to live these days. Oh man, you hear about today's modern political climate? Oh boy. Yeah, when I run out of popcorn, it's kind of a bummer for me, and I'm like, hey, can you guys get more popcorn here? Can you get a larger bag of popcorn at this nice little beautiful independent movie theater that I frequent all the time? And I'm like, hey, this popcorn that's really good, I want more of it, okay? It's not good enough. Could have more popcorn. So what do you call those problems? Easy problems. I got easy peasy lemon drops. Easy peasy lemon drops. Yeah, Friday. It's the weekend. I got 3 days off now. When am I gonna sleep? Yesterday here when I saw the movie, eating the popcorn. After the movie, I went to sleep, and well, I didn't go to sleep in the theater. I made it home first, and went home and watched some TV and went to sleep. And I've learned I've learned double knitting now. So now I'm doing this double knitting thing where I can make patterns. Like, this is all single knitting because it's all solid things, but now I'm doing like they call it color work. And the title of this technique is called double knitting, and it might be. I mean, I like both ways of it, but the title of double knitting is really appealing to me because I went from just knitting. And now I'm double knitting, so it's like, oh, what's that? The skateboarder guy? Oh, I thought that was like just like really smooth guy. I thought it was just kind of gliding along on the ground. But double knitting is when it's 2 layers at once, and you switch around the colors, and it's a good title because there's single and then there's double, you know. So what a good time for that, right? Double, single to double. That was yesterday, right? Made it back home, still double knitting, sleeping. I've got a lot of yarn. I woke back up today, went back to work again, eating, what did I eat for breakfast thing? Spaghetti. I ate this like spaghetti thing for breakfast, and then what? I'm going to eat again at nighttime. Not eating right now, but I'm planning on eating a lot. Yeah, back to work again. Didn't get any food on my way down here. I did stop by the well. And at the well, people fill up their water. So there's this, in the alley. This is, I drink here. I'm always drinking fancy well water. I mean, it is from an alley in the middle of the town. But it's the water I always drink. And there was like a alley, and there used to be a pipe sticking out of an alley, like a dirty looking pipe. And then they made it into a little thing. They put a whole what's it called? I don't know what you call it, the mosaic, the little bench. They spruced it up so it's not just a pipe in the middle of the ground. And it's still a pipe in the middle of an alley if you don't know. But people go there and you fill up the water and it's fancy. And then today there was somebody there and they said, hey, there's lots of manganese or some, I don't know, some kind of geological word or something, whatever they're saying in here. And I was like, what is that? What is manganese? It was, I'm like, whoa, what is that? What is manganese? And then the person is telling me, like, I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. And they pull out their phone and looking up this thing that they just told me about. And you don't need to know these things. I don't know. I do know. I know. I have the phone. I don't use the phone. I use that at my home sometimes. I have it for texting on the online there. But I don't take it around with me. I'm not walking around with a phone. I don't want to know this stuff. So most of the time I'm not trying to know what the things are. Some people are, you always want to know what's going on. I'll reading the synopsis of a movie before you even watch the movie. Hospital. You don't need to know, like, why, period. You know? But I did make it here. And I'm alive. Let's see if we get any messages. We're going to get any new messages, but, y'all fellow left a bunch of messages from yesterday. Should we get into these? What are all the messages?
You know your own problems, your shortcomings. You talk about them proudly like they were hard fought for and earned. You label them as a part of you more necessary than your heart. Your heart you are cut out to accomplish. You wish to follow out that which makes you human. You view the human aspect of your being as broken. To become a machine is to become fixable. This is how you rationalize. Know this, traitor to flesh. You will never be the machine you idolize.
Never?
The thoughts that fire through your mind are not rational by nature. All metric you know to judge them by is influenced by your soul. The soul separates you from cold, uncaring metal. It is what stirs in you when your eyes glimpse pages in books that feel like rediscovering one of your old journals. You are so smart, like the crack of a whip. How can you not see that they changed to become better? They wanted to fix themselves. You run from solutions because they might just change your mind. You tell yourself that they are meant to hold you back from your true greatness. Fool, you are human, not timeless, not object. No broken soul ever rose to greatness without first trying to remedy their shortcomings. That which we call great, but is still broken, is merely curiosity. Curiosity. How curious I was to glimpse beneath the face, to see its inner clockwork. What made you tick? What caused that craft to stop ticking? I thought I saw myself in you. It was merely my own reflection on your polished exterior. My desire to feel less alone, less broken myself. to tell myself that I too am great work, craft squandered and forgotten. Desire. You wanted me. You can dress it up any way you want. Tell yourself that you saw a difference in me that you hadn't noticed before. Perhaps you did. I am not like you. I do not play I am not like you. I do not play pretend in my waking life. I do not try to fool myself into simply accepting my flaws as natural law. I do not push blindly forward with a single all-consuming goal in mind, despite all the warnings that I will not make it in my current state. You, in your genius, you see lights flashing. You hear sirens blaring. Don't you think you should put your skills to use in fixing them?
Yeah.
No. You are convinced that you need nothing but weightlessness. That even if you cannot feel happiness, it will all have been worth it, because you can no longer feel the crushing weight in microgravity. Didn't they tell you? You are going to carry that weight. Forever.
Forever?
All mass must be factored in before takeoff. The bones you hide in your suitcase will ensure weightlessness remains unobtainable to you. Coward. How dare you turn your gaze upon me and call yourself worthy? You set me back, just as you told me you would, even though I wouldn't believe it. I wanted better from you. I thought that you did too.
You did? Future supposed to pass. Oh, hi, pass.
Just don't fall asleep when you're driving.
You get enough sleep, Future?
No.
We need more sleep and more, less sleep and more sleep.
Are you alive? How far back is the Civil War, my Future?
I still don't know. Is this when I started thinking about that? I've been trying to figure out that whole timeline for a while now. Is that the origins? The origins of trying to remember the Civil War?
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, good, how are you?
I just wanted to say a few words to you. Get in touch with you, see how you're doing, see how you're feeling.
I'm okay.
Oh, having a nice day, I suppose. Never had such a nice day, really.
You never had such a nice day?
But more than itself, I just want to say thank you very much. And, good evening, my fellow Americans. I appreciate so very much the opportunity to speak with you tonight.
You do?
Mr. Speaker, Lieutenant Governor, friends, distinguished guests. Our country has been through a long and trying period with the outcome
What's going on right now?
of the presidential election not finalized for longer than any of us can imagine. Vice President Gore and I put our hearts and hopes into our campaigns. We both gave it our all. We shared similar emotions, so I understand how difficult this moment must be for Vice President Gore and his family. He has a distinguished record of service to our country as a congressman, a senator, and a vice president. This evening, I received a gracious call from the vice president. We agreed to meet early next week in Washington, and we agreed to do our best to heal our country after this hard-fought contest.
Yeah?
Tonight, I want to thank all the thousands of volunteers and campaign workers who worked so hard on my behalf. I also salute the Vice President and his
inauguration speech
for waging a spirited campaign. And I thank him for a call that I know was difficult to make. Laura and I wish the Vice President and Senator Lieberman and their families the very best. I have a lot to be thankful for tonight.
Yeah. Yo, Paul.
Hey, I'm at work.
Yeah, how's that going? Oh, nighttime, huh? Alright, that was 2025 before Yellow fell. Here's 2022. Why did Yellow fell at work at nighttime? Is it nighttime?
Both teams are doing really good.
Hey, are you maintaining a good level of recursivity? Recursivity?
Yeah, don't get too recursive.
Recursivity. How recursive are you being?
We got a new wave machine. It's got coyotes.
You hear the coyotes? How's that?
Am I gonna learn Mandarin?
Yeah.
Future.
Bye, future. Look out for police.
Recursive.
You're not going to learn Mandarin, but that was when Yellowfellow was calling in the video phone. We can still pull that up, but nobody's using it anymore. It's still available. Alright, let's listen to another one. Yellowfellow left several messages.
I have a lot to be thankful for tonight. I'm thankful for America, and thankful that we were able to resolve our electoral differences in a peaceful way. I'm thankful to the American people for the great privilege of being able to serve as your next president. I want to thank my wife and our daughters for their love. Laura's active involvement as First Lady has made Texas a better place. And she'll be a wonderful First Lady of America. I'm proud to have Dick Cheney by my side. And America will be proud to have him as our next Vice President. Tonight, I choose to speak from the chamber of the Texas House of Representatives because it has been a home to bipartisan cooperation. Here, in a place where Democrats have the majority, Republicans and Democrats have worked together to do what is right for the people we represent. We've had spirited disagreements, and in the end, we found constructive consensus. It is an experience I will always carry with me, an example I will always follow. I want to thank my friend, House Speaker Pete Laney, a Democrat, who introduced me today. I want to thank the legislators from both political parties with whom I've worked.
62400.
Across the hall in our Texas Capitol to the state Senate. And I cannot help but think of our mutual friend, the former Democrat Lieutenant Governor Bob Bullock. His love for Texas and his ability to work in a bipartisan way continue to be a model for all of us.
Yeah.
The spirit of cooperation I have seen in this hall is what is needed in Washington, D.C.
Oh,
It is the challenge of our movement. After a difficult election, we must put politics politics behind us and work together to make the promise of America available for every one of our citizens. I'm optimistic that we can change the tone in Washington, D.C.
Yeah?
These things happen for a reason, and I hope the long wait of the last 5 weeks will heighten a desire to move beyond the bitterness and partisanship of the recent past.
Wow.
Anything can set it off. Sometimes it stops just as fast.
Get a your bow tie. I'm gonna put on a bow tie. Hey, I think I'm gonna wear a bow tie. Here's my decision.
You get control of this right
I'm gonna wake up today and go out with a bow tie.
He can wax your car.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax off.
He can sand your deck. He can even paint your fence. But can this strong, hunky jack-of-all-trades add karate champion to the list? Maybe not. But he sure can do a great flamingo imitation. Machio, Pat Morita, and the shoe star in Karate Kid.
Karate
Today
Kid,
on
the
UPN 11.
kick it.
Hello, everyone. We're here at the Muckleshoot Casino in Auburn, and we've got an idea to really jazz up your weekend.
Oh, what's that?
425 new
Oh,
machines.
going to the casino that you're advertising? Is that your
What do
idea?
you think so far?
Oh, I love the machines. You don't have to go to Reno or Vegas or...
Oh, hey.
Come right here.
And
Fancy to
everyone-
see you here.
Yeah, a little.
That's good.
Yeah.
That means you could win a lot.
Yeah.
You heard it. 425 new machines here at the Muckleshoot Casino in Auburn. Come on down and enjoy them. We're waiting for you.
That guy didn't in the back didn't seem. Oh, Tony Romas. I'm upset about this commercial.
Best barbecue. That's 7 years in a row. To celebrate, we've got Tony Roma's famous.
Oh, I want Tony Romas. They're gone forever. I was never gonna. Oh, and $11. Oh my God.
Roma's best. Thanks for once again voting us best barbecue. Now come in and try our
I don't know
ribs,
what-
chicken, and shrimp for only $10.99.
They had this like
Delicious.
onion, fried
Tony Roma's,
onion
famous
deal
for
that I
great
really
ribs in
liked.
the
And,
Northwest.
you know, I'm just gonna think about it forever because it's never gonna be back.
The 1999 Mercury Cougar. As wild as
Tony Romas.
we've given it even more bites.
Was it Italian? They had it at the mall. I don't know what's there at the mall now, and it said Tony Roma's in a different restaurant. I think it's Chipotle, actually.
Get wild now at your Lincoln Mercury dealer.
Lincoln Mercury. Is it a cougar?
Bloodfist 3 will continue on UPN 11.
Oh, when?
The scenes you're about to see are happening
after
right
this?
now all over the world. Languages are different, customs are different. Some places it's day, some night. But the terrible poverty is always the same.
Oh.
Christian Children's Fund exists
Christian
to help
Children's
innocent
Fund.
boys and girls who cannot speak for themselves. And our first step is reaching you.
I'm not gonna
You're
give you
about
any
to see
money. Why you have
photos
to
of
add Christian
individual
to it? You
children,
think you're
each
so
from a different country.
righteous? You think you're righteous? You think you're
These are
pure
real
heart?
children, all waiting for Christian Children's Fund to find sponsors for them. Please, sponsor Nohelia of Guatemala.
No,
Sponsor Abel of Ethiopia.
I will not.
Sponsor Nithivati of Thailand. Sponsor Joshua of Kenya.
They're sad
Sponsor
kids.
Jotsiri Mariana of Mexico. Sponsor Isnaini of Indonesia.
There's no white kids?
Now, we'll show you the pictures again in case you missed information the first time around. For $21 a month, just 70 cents a day, Christian
Yeah, white
Children's
man.
Fund can feed, clothe, provide medical care, and an education for the children in our care.
Please, sponsor Nohelia of Guatemala. Sponsor Abel of Ethiopia.
Are these the same kids again?
Sponsor Nithivati.
You're showing me the same kids again? Isn't there more
Sponsor
kids than these
Joshua of
ones?
Kenya. Sponsor Jotsiri
Sponsor
Mariana
me.
of Mexico. Sponsor Isnaini of Indonesia.
I don't know what happened to these kids.
When you
They're-
become a sponsor,
and this
you'll not only save a
videos
child's life,
from like
you'll give them a
about
future.
28
So if one of the children you've seen here touching
years
phone calls,
ago.
we try to make the match. In the event that that child
those
has already
guys,
been
those kids are
sponsored,
there. Oh, this
please
guy's
allow
probably
us to
dead.
send you the photo of another child in need.
We all
Satan
know the world can be an
Oh, there's a
unforgiving
free- ask for a
place.
free
Children
photo.
get lost in it.
of a
Without
starving
them,
child. Hey, you want a free
people
photo?
like
Hello? Yeah, I'd like a
2,000 innocent
free
children
photo of a
died
starving
today.
child, please.
Children who could have been saved. with a phone call.
And money. Isn't the money the more relevant part of the phone call? Because I could call, and then from what? I mean, maybe the call is gonna get the money. I don't know. I'm gonna call them, but I think I'm calling them. I think they're gonna be not existent anymore. Oh, prison riot. All right, here it goes. Let's call this. We're gonna call the children Christian children's helpline. Calling the 800 number on the screen, the Christian Children's Helpline. Hello, I want a free picture of a starving child. Doesn't appear to be working at all. Hello, Christian United Christian Helpline. Yeah, it's not even ringing. Oh, yeah, it was failed. It was failed.
Alright. So, our nation must rise above a house divided. Americans share hopes and goals and values far more important than any political disagreements. Republicans want the best for our nation, as do Democrats. Our votes may differ, but not our hopes. I know America wants reconciliation and unity. I know Americans want progress, and we must seize this moment and deliver. Together, guided by a spirit of common sense, common courtesy, and common goals, we can unite and inspire the American citizens. Together, we will work to make all our public schools excellent, teaching every student of every background and every accent, so that no child is left behind.
Oh, yeah?
Together, we will save Social Security and renew its promise of a secure retirement for generations to come. Together, we will strengthen Medicare and offer prescription drug coverage to all of our seniors. Together, we will give Americans the broad, fair, and fiscally responsible tax relief they deserve. Together, we'll have a bipartisan foreign policy, true to our values and true to our friends. And we will have a military equal to every challenge and every superior.
Really?
And onwards.
Yeah? All that stuff? President Clinton?
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Yes.
Daisy's head's behind me, and that's the dog's butt.
Does true happiness and prosperity depend on mutual happiness and prosperity for all? That's the question I ask at this time.
Yeah, we should call Berd, huh?
Bye, Monday, yeah.
Monday. Where's Berd?
Things like that.
Berd was calling in. Did you got the notifications? Berd!
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, hello?
Hey.
Hey,
how you doing?
Berd. It's the program on TV. How are you?
Doing good. Doing just fine. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That thing is still weirding me out a little bit when you can interrupt your own voicemail. It's like old-timey, you know?
Something old-timey?
Like, you have your, you can't hear me very well?
No, you said something about I don't know. Let me try it again. I think it's because of my audio on my end.
How about now? Can you hear me better?
Maybe a little better.
Can you hear me
I can't
better?
tell if I have it up too loud or if my signal is bouncing or something.
I think it might be me.
Yeah,
but how's this?
how far into the program are you?
40 minutes. Don't you know? I thought you have notifications these days.
Yeah, I got a notification, but I don't remember when it was since I was at the Peace Vigil.
It was about
I didn't
40
want to...
Oh, yeah, where are you now?
Well, I'm walking down the street. I'm like 2 blocks away from you.
Oh, yeah, you want to come here?
Sure, yeah.
You got 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be there in like 5 minutes.
Is the Peace Vigil
I'll
over?
stay on the phone, though.
Okay.
Yep, no. Yeah, have you had dinner?
No.
No? What are you going to have for dinner?
I don't know yet. I'm going to leave after this and go eat.
Yeah. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah. Well, I'm, yeah. Well, did you change any minds today? Anybody who they didn't like peace so much and now they like peace?
Say that again?
Did you see anybody they were all for, what's the opposite of peace? War?
I'm really having a hard time with the audio. It sounded like you said something about apples for peace.
That's what I'm talking about. Apples. Apples for peace. Apples?
Applesauce?
Applesauce? Peace?
Yeah.
Peace and sauce? Applesauce? Yeah.
Yeah, the Apple company decided to come out for peace.
Oh, yeah, they did? They were anti-peace until just recently, huh?
Yeah, they're saying that, human rights are more important than money.
They're turning it all around.
Yeah, they're going to use their AI to benefit humanity.
Yeah. But you're at the Peace Vigil, and then maybe there was a guy with like he was like stabbing a guy, and then he saw your sign, and he's like, wait a minute. Maybe
somebody was stabbing a guy.
There's a guy who's walking down the street right by where you're holding your Peace Vigil signs, right? He's walking down the street and he's actively stabbing another guy, right? And then
there was somebody stabbing.
This is the story. There was a guy, he was stabbing another guy, and he's walking down the street, and then he sees you holding a sign, and your sign says peace, right? And then this guy.
I'm not sure if I like that story very much.
I didn't even let me finish the story.
Okay.
You might like it at the end, and then he sees your sign that says peace, and then he's like, oh, my ways, maybe they're not right. Maybe peace is the answer.
Hey, I'm at the door.
Oh, okay.
You got the security now, huh?
You can't just let anybody in here. People. Oh,
thank you.
Hey, we got a guy, security guy here. Thank you. Yeah, we got a door guy.
It's good to be secure.
Hey, Berd, you're in the studio.
Yeah.
You were here.
How's it going?
You were here. You want to see this? I was looking at this recently. This is why
I haven't been in the studio for a long time. It looks great. Feels great in here. I love it.
Wow, in person.
Yes.
See this thing? Like, this is you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You were here with the dog this day of the year in 2018, see?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. She's sitting there on the couch. She's got her head behind you.
Yes.
This is why I called you.
Yeah, she's a good dog. Spent some time with her today. I did some yard work. I raked up some stuff, and she got to come outside with me because she's a good dog and doesn't run away or cause any trouble.
Yeah.
And then she came in, and she was so happy.
Yeah.
And she was like, just kind of boxed the other dog a little bit, like, hey, look at me, I got to go outside and hang out. Because I'm a good... yeah, she like bats them with her paws.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, goes like back and forth with her head. She's like,
Yeah.
And like, look at me. I'm like, and I look at the little dog and I'm like, dude, why can't you just like be a good dog like her, But he just doesn't, it's not in his behavior. He's gonna go, root around for cat poop. That's his thing.
Where?
Oh, if I let him out, he would roam probably 2 blocks.
Where's the cat poop?
He'll
Like
come
the
back.
neighbors?
He'll come back, but he'll go look for poop and whatever, and
Where's this cat poop coming from?
He'll eat anything. So.
Will the neighbors have cat poop or what?
Yeah, there's cats in the neighborhood, and they poop outside, and he finds it and wolfs it down like it's a delicacy.
How do you know that it's specifically that? Like you?
Well, it could be other stuff, maybe, but it could be. Maybe it's like.
Do you have a cat still?
Yeah, we do, and he goes into. We had to get a special kind of litter box that rakes the poop.
Yeah, because of the eating. Did you get a new?
He'll eat it.
Did you get a new cat? Because your other cat was geriatric, right?
Yeah, the cat is 17 or 18.
It's the same one?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Because I remember, I don't know. I haven't seen that cat. I've been to your house within the last year or so, but I haven't seen that cat in several years. It must be hiding out. But that cat was already geriatric when last time I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the cat has the health has gotten a lot better since we adopted her.
Better.
Yeah, because she was a little bit lonely, and I think we upgraded her diet a little bit with the kind of food we're giving her. So she's like doing a lot better, and
wow,
she's pretty happy. She likes to curl up at the head of the bed, right in between the pillows, right. And so today, she was being very kind of touchy-feely, like following me around, and I was on the bed taking a nap, and she was like right on me, like her face was like 3 inches away from mine, and I was like, that's a little too close, but we worked it out, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna let you do what you want, and I just let her be snuggly, and I think we might be bonding, so
I would hope so if you're sleeping like that.
Yeah.
That's a long time for a cat to be alive.
Sometimes it's like, if you're really tired and the cat is making noises like breathing hard or, purring or licking themselves, and you're like, oh, that's not the sound I want to hear right now.
Yeah, you don't want to hear the cat, the sound of a cat licking itself. The dog's eating poop.
Yeah, the dog
poop.
is, stinking, but the dogs did well today. There was a pretty good group at the dog park. We went to the dog park after that, and they...
Yeah, the one by the dump?
Well. Yeah, the one by the dump, because it's a close one. I was thinking of going on a hike, but that was, just didn't feel like going all that way, although it would have been a perfect day for it with the sunshine.
You got to drive through that crazy, future intersection to get over there.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go along.
There was an accident there today. It's pretty rare to see an accident, but it looked like somebody had, maybe stopped fast, and then the person behind them didn't stop in time and rear-ended them, and the person in the front car was being attended to by medics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were they dead?
No, but they weren't getting out of the car. No, they were just maybe injured. Yeah, just making sure they're not injured or whatever, So, no, they weren't screaming, but there was a fire truck there. So.
Was there a fire?
No, just the medics. Sometimes they take the truck first, before they take the ambulance for some reason. I think part of it is because that's such a busy area. The truck is a bigger, blocker of traffic and more visible. So since it's so big, it's just for safety purposes to have the big vehicle behind them.
And that was on your way to the dog park?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like a big fire truck engine, even if a semi-truck hits it, it's going to provide a lot of protection.
Yeah, there's so many lanes in that spot, though. There's got to be, like, at least 6, maybe 8 lanes.
There's, 6 if you include the exit lanes.
Yeah, that's a lot of lanes to get
on-ramps.
To get stuck in.
They're in the far right lane on the northbound, I don't go out there anymore. It's called a diverging diamond, and they have a bunch of them. They have like 30 of them, 20 or 30 of them in Atlanta. The last I checked. How long did that take to build that? Do you remember?
Like 4 or 5 years.
I think it was like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years.
I mean, it was they.
Yeah. Well, from planning,
from start to finish.
From when they started it, yeah.
Now it's like all fancy and stuff. It's like it's to prevent going left. So
they had to add an extra lane onto the bridge too. So it was a pretty.
And you got to go left. It's like because it makes turning left easier.
It makes it. It reduces the number of conflict points, so there's less opportunity for collisions. In a traditional intersection, there's something like, I don't know, 24 or 28 conflict points, and this one there's only like 14 or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. It was that's pretty wild though. Yeah, it feels like the airport, but you just follow the signs. It doesn't feel right, but then you just do what the signs tell you to do, and mostly safe, huh?
I mean, once you've done it once or twice, it's pretty natural, and I would say it definitely probably improves traffic flow.
And that's your main freeway entrance there, huh?
Yeah, because a lot of those people are getting on and off the freeway. A lot of times I use the Martin Way on-ramp.
Yeah.
If I'm going downtown, but sometimes I will use Hawks Prairie even if I'm going downtown.
What was going on with the Peace Visual today? Did you have is there something specific, or is it just the same? Do you update your cause for the week? Or just peace, just general peace all the time?
Yeah. There were probably 4 or 5 signs left, so there is room for a few more people to have signs, and a lot of people brought their own signs, so there were probably 30 or 40 people at the on both sides of the street. But there's another big event happening right now on the west side at Harrison and Division for for an ice protest, Ice Out for Good.
Oh, they don't like ice?
Yeah, immigration, customs enforcement.
Yeah, what's there? I don't like them either. What are they?
Chocolate?
Yeah, you want to eat that? It's old. It's old as hell.
I don't think so. It's probably still fine, but I think I'm gonna pass.
I think it's what is it? It's a Canadian coin or something.
It's a $2.
Yeah.
$2. It just has a bear on it.
When are they gonna start getting do the extreme protesting? Everybody's doing peaceful protesting, but when it's time for some rocks, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's on the agenda. No.
Gotta rock them.
Yeah. I mean, the latest news is that there's a bunch of white nationalist groups that are going to Minneapolis. So
in help? They're gonna help?
They're gonna start. They want to start fights and make trouble. So,
yeah.
Because
Nazis?
Yeah, that's what I hear. Yep.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I think how come you're not a white supremacist? To be your own, to further your own way.
Because because I have a conscience. Because I am not racist.
Yeah.
At least. I mean, I think maybe everyone has a little. If you think you're not racist, then there's a good chance that you might be slightly racist. You have to own up to your privilege, and your you might have subconscious racism or like you're not like wearing a Klan robe and shouting, racist slogans, but
they're gonna go to Minneapolis.
Be afraid of, like if you're afraid to like introduce yourself to a person of color, then you might be racist. Or if you're like you can't have a conversation with a person of color, then you might be racist.
Jeff Foxworthy, you might be redneck jokes, but about racism. Like if you have a TV, your new TV sitting on your old TV, you might be a redneck.
Is it $55.99? That's cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool number.
Wow.
The last of the 55s, huh?
It's true.
Made it in for the last day.
I'm going to keep this message in the future. We only have like 3 minutes left today.
Have to keep going.
It's the Whispering Poet. Bye, Future. Yeah, that was yesterday. We were talking to the Whispering Poet yesterday.
Okay,
we queue up the messages.
We're still recording?
Yes, we're still recording. That was the little queue time there.
Oh.
Now we're all queued up.
I thought I was talking after time. I thought we were I thought we were already done and I was just still talking.
Is that what you do on the phone sometimes?
Yeah, I keep talking to you for a couple hours after you hang up.
Yeah, a couple hours.
No.
I mean, sometimes when I'm in here and I don't think I'm just saying stuff, and then I'm like, is anybody watching this thing? And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if anybody's watching. I spend a lot of time talking to myself.
Yeah.
But I'm recording it.
Yeah, you have. It seems like you have a lot of regular callers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I got that YouTube notification figured out because now I can tune into Heather Cox Richardson and some of the other ones that I like to watch.
Yeah, well, yeah, if I didn't call you, you wouldn't have known today, right? Here goes Future. It's us, the past. Look, Berd's here.
Hey, Future, how you doing?
In person, just like 2018.
I hope you're being good, Future, because things are pretty rough right now, but hopefully there's a silver lining in this cloud of fascism from the malignant, narcissist, megalomaniac Trump.
Did it get any better? Bye, Future.
Robber Baron cronies.
All right, yeah. I don't think yeah. It's bad. It's bad. The world
Trumps.
is, it's falling apart.
I shouldn't say that name.
Yeah, it's Voldemort to me.
Yeah, he who shall not be named, but the bad, pathological liar, patently deceptive, extortionist, racketeer-in-chief.
Yeah.
Bad. Stinky
Yeah,
butt.
very bad, stinky. But I like watching the stuff, and then like you just keep hearing on the news that how awful the guy is, but nobody's changing their mind, you know.
I think people, from what I hear, people are up in arms. I mean, like a lot of people that voted for him were because he was like, yeah, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And now he's not doing it, you know? And they're like, so why aren't you releasing the Epstein
Hey, the show's over, though. We made it.
Hey, good job.
Oh, wow. Thanks for showing up today. Thanks, Yellow Fellow.
What happened to Yellow?
It's Friday.
What happened to Yellow Fellow? Did he call in?
Yeah, he called in.
He didn't make it through the whole program? What happened?
He was just some messages. He said he's at work. I called him and said, I'm at work.
How many messages did he leave? Enough to last 4? So that's like 12 minutes?
Yeah, you can leave like 4 too. YDHWM.com, check it out!
His messages are only 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. Faulty Friday is a good song, thank you.
If I get to the end of the message and it beeps, does it still record?
The baby doing top of social books, 4-star videos, stops by comment, back in Mount Morgan, North, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and Juice. This is you watching, thank you. I don't think so. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Oh, yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye now. Bye-bye.